day. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Here's Harvin. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And shutting him off. Now open field. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Fielded in the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Here's Harvin. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about passing play, aren't we? Something in the air. About them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Boy, He came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes it gets that. You can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Oh, he sheds himself free. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9".
And he's going to bowl his way in for a Panthers score. Josh Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC.
And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
I'm coming.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
You blew the whistle.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. But a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Check 52 is the line. Check 52 is the line.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line.
First down, Bridgewater. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater able to get this to Gordon. And he gets it down to the 32.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down. This is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. The linebacker, Preston Brown, there to knock that one away.
Boy, that's asking a lot of your punt team there, and they were not able to deliver.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there because this 4th and 3, you've got a chance, right? That's a manageable distance to try and pick up when you're running a fake, but when that number's actually been in the weight room and it's pumped up like it was, that's difficult to do, all right? So you might even think to yourself, if I left my offense on the field, would they be able to pick that up? You could run a nice play and not get that distance.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
You got tight right there. Check, butt set. Check, butt set.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Josh Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Wentz will keep it. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, kill. Coming this way.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Go. 54.
He's going to try and throw on 3rd. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
We got 4.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Black.
51.
There's 5-7.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower. 3rd down here.
87.
It's our time.
Now a play fake. Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back in. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles get a score closer. Now Mike McCarthy's saying, let's go for 2.
Let's go.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. He's in his zone, 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard gain.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. We'll looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
Come on and get it!
28, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick-6, they've got to forget about that play.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. To the air again with Bridgewater.
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Let's go, let's play football. Let's go.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now Wentz. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver.
But it'll be 2nd down. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So probably problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
And now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Top off here complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing in on second down. Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Now Wentz again. Flushed out right. Going right, and that's complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
Big hit.
Back. 180. Hey, let's calm down. Hey,
Play action. Now Wentz. That's complete to Hightower. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. John Hightower, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off most of their big plays, right after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
Every day, any day. Say.
From the 36, Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Check, Mike 42.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Back and go full strip. 42's the mic. 42's the mic. Check.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Again, the run again, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow the ball carrier.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range. That's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about. And that takes them up to another level. Right now they're playing really loose. They got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Take it in the end zone.
We got this.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of not throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
He'll fire it deep for Rager.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He's going to let it go again. And got his man complete.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. 49 yards. Wentz now to throw. And quickly finding Rager. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He's going to get his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Greg. Ready? Watch the blood. Watch the blood.
Wilson again to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Wide. Get wide.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. As a quick throw out left, it's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. They'll run with Sanders. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there. 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
59 Mike.
Bridgewater on first down.
Me and you all day. All day.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Over the middle, it's Thomas. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and now it's 2nd down.
Check, 59. Record. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Throwing is Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Wild Bill. Mike's 59.
throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater into the hands of his receiver Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And Bridgewater able to get this complete to Anderson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic. Check.
And again, it's Bridgewater.
Hey, I'm coming.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Bridgewater. That's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. And he'll bang that one through. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
51 to Mike. It's our time.
Score, Tokyo.
Back to throw. Wins. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man left, man left. Even. 4 down. Even. Hey, watch that.
Rip 5-2. On here.
Wins to throw for it on 4th. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now Wins. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
We're killing ourselves.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Wins to throw.
Tighten up.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
49, 82.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Panthers Panthers will get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Check.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Mike the 59.
Watch the back. Mike, 6, 59.
Now Bridgewater.
Hey, keep it up.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Here we go.
Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by 4, 36 seconds remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, come on, dude.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
51 to Mike.
To throw is Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense, and overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on